Hey everybody, this is Andy with Patterson Adjuster Training. In this video, I'm going to show you what I take to a catastrophe site when I travel. So whenever I get deployed to a catastrophe site, I always have my stuff ready to go. And what I'm going to show you today is what I carry with me. I got to thinking, with hailstorms popping off, you're probably going to get a deployment notice. You're probably thinking, gee whiz, I wonder what I should take with me. I'm going to move these totes out of the way, and then we'll go through them one by one. Okay, obviously I take water with me. I always take a pillow with me because there's nothing worse than going to a hotel. Can't get comfortable on the pillows they provide, so I always bring my own pillow with me. And this is actually one of those bamboo pillows. They're sweet. I got it on Amazon for like, I don't know, $15. But really good pillow. I always bring a pillow with me. I always bring a laundry basket. A lot of people say, dude, they have wash and fold. I know that. There's just something therapeutic about doing laundry for me. So after working all day, I still do laundry when I can. Now, I try to have 10 to 14 days of clothes. That way, if something happens, things go crazy, I don't have to worry about laundry. But laundry basket. So this is where I keep my, kind of like the bathroom stuff, cleaning supplies. So in here, I keep my medicine, like my pills. Everybody has pills they take, or most people do. Anti-itch cream. Okay, so that's a laxative. So Sensodyne. I've got some Alka-Seltzers, Band-Aids. I've got some eye drops after working out in the dust all day. Eye drops. I've got some allergy pills in here. I've also got some lip balm. Working out in the heat and the sun, your lips get chapped, so I have some of that. Pepto-Bismol. When you're out on the road, this is always a good choice, Pepto-Bismol. So I have a dustpan and broom. Why do I have that? If you're staying for a long period of time, most hotels will only do house cleaning like once a week. With COVID, some won't even do it until you request it. So the floor, like the tile floor in the kitchen or the vinyl floor in the kitchen, gets kind of dirty, and so I just use this to sweep up things. I do my own dishes. Yeah, you can throw it in the dishwasher, but still I do my own dishes because I really go through the dish towels. Oh yeah, toilet paper. So whenever COVID hit, I was in Texas and all of the store shelves were empty. Now you say, well gosh, Andy, the hotel has toilet paper. Well, first of all, their toilet paper isn't toilet paper. It's just sandpaper on a roll. I'm kidding. Their toilet paper isn't that great. And plus, if you're not getting housekeeping to come in there once a week to refill it, you run out. So I buy my own. Dryer sheets for the dryer. I like Persil for my clothes. Palmolive dish soap for the dishes. Oh yeah, and you can never have too much Pepto-Bismol when you're out on the road. All-purpose cleaner, mouthwash, deodorant, pain reliever, because if you're dealing with contractors, you're going to need that. Kidding. Clothespin. You say, what do you need clothespins for? Well, a lot of times you go to a hotel and right outside of your window is a spotlight. And you can never get the curtains shut tight. That light just shines in, so I use these to pin the curtains closed a little bit. And then I also use them for, like, if I buy a loaf of bread, I can use these to keep the bread closed. Or if you buy a bag of chips, you can roll it up and stick a clothespin on it. And then I've got my shaving kit for electric razor. It has my electric toothbrush. When I'm out, I cut my own hair. And that's why I wear a hat, because I cut my own hair and it looks terrible. Just kidding. But like whenever you're out for 2 or 3 months, you need a haircut. Well, who has time to go get a haircut? So I just cut my own hair. I put it on like a number 2 or number 3 and just buzz it. Okay, so this is my kitchen tote. Paper plates. So much easier when you come back to the hotel and you fix something, do a paper plate, throw it away. If you've worked a storm before, the beginning of the storm is sometimes pretty hectic, and you've got claims coming in, you've got people calling you, a lot of meetings sometimes. So it's so much better if you have a food that you can go ahead and fix until you can get to the grocery store. Ziploc bags for leftovers. I always carry one of these taco kits with me. Bowls for cereal or whatever. You always need some ramen noodles. And then I just throw in a couple of green beans. Now I will tell you, green beans, if you fry some ground turkey and season it and mix it with green beans, it is super good. Pinto beans, whole potatoes, and then my Instapot. This Instapot is fantastic. I know a lot of people use a Ninja Foodie. Those are pretty good, but they're too big for me. This thing is really compact. What I do, throw about 3 or 4 chicken thighs in there. It's done within about 20 minutes. Then you've got dinner that night, you've got lunch the next day, or you've got dinner for the next night. So that's what I do. Now this Instapot, you can boil noodles in there, you can cook rice, you can even use it as a skillet. Put this in saute, and then it'll boil noodles. If I'm doing spaghetti, I'll fry my hamburger meat with this, dump it to the side, boil my noodles, and then put the hamburger meat and the spaghetti sauce in there and mix it up. Works out really, really well. Last tote. This is a white noise machine. Listen to that. This produces nice, steady, constant white noise. Whenever you got people banging around in the next room at midnight and you're trying to sleep, that's miserable. So I always travel with a white noise machine. So I always carry 2 or 3 rolls of paper towels. I always bring a couple of boxes of cereal with me, trash bags. I always bring spaghetti sauce with me and noodles, large Ziploc bags. Carry some barbecue sauce with me. Every day for lunch, I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You say, why do you do that? I don't have to put it in an ice chest or anything. So peanut butter and jelly is super easy, super quick. I always bring coffee mate with me. I drink hotel coffee, hazelnut spread. Now this is really good on Ritz crackers. Cold brew tea, Cajun seasoning. This is kind of a good all-purpose seasoning for really anything you're making. The possibilities are endless. Baking soda, and then I just carry some extra spoons with me. Then I just bring my utensils. Then I bring my salt. You say, well, dude, the hotel has salt. Well, not really. They have those little packages of salt that are like 5 years old that nobody's ever used. And so I always bring my own salt. Okay, guys, so that's normally what I travel with. The only thing that's not here is, like I said, the ice chest. Whenever I get the deployment notice, I get a bag of ice, I put milk, some hamburger meat, some ground turkey. If you wanted to know what I bring with me, this is what I bring. You don't have to bring all this stuff. Kind of my home away from home. And I noticed I've got a lot of new subscribers, and I really, really appreciate each and every one of you that has subscribed or even watched the videos. I like sharing what I know. I'm a transparent person. So if there's something that I can do to help some other people, then that's what I want to do. So I just wanted to say thank you for all of you guys that have watched my videos and subscribed. I'm doing it for you. If you have suggestions as to what videos you want, just post them in the comments and let me know. I do have some other videos going. I've got some videos that I'm working on where I'm actually doing some repairs to like some water damaged drywall. So stay tuned for those, and I appreciate each and every one of you.